it's second down. Carr to throw after the play fake to Lynch. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr.
Sit down. Sit down. Hold on. I gotta refill my vape. Sorry. You can wait.
Taken down.
I know how you didn't know that nigga was picking up something.
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Carr.
I really ain't fucking mad. That nigga was in his feelings since the last time I put him
They're
off.
able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. Back deep is Darren Sproles. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This will be fielded at the 17.
That nigga came in black season for these shoes. Like he had a teammate.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Throwing on first is Wentz. Goes underneath for Sproles. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Like real fucking football, nigga. My grandma was asking me earlier the Raiders playing. I'm like, what's the fucking game?
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here.
Oh, he's going to be quiet, though, I promise.
Ways, right?
Be quiet now, because he already had a punt. First drive.
Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
This nigga Rat came out doing work. I'm going to beat your ass for fucking with my bitch. He got knocked out.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Marcus Gilchrist there to bring him down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now Wentz. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
He gonna hit you in a minute, but shut up, you fat bitch, and you go back to being quiet. Swear to God, that's exactly.
Wentz gonna try and throw on 3rd.
Oh, come on, Sproles.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh, wow.
And all the gamble
That's
fails.
So bullshit. I would have had you, right?
It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. Oh. That was a long attempt to begin with, so the fake you might have known was somewhat of a possibility. Credit to the defense, though. They weren't fooled.
You're right, they weren't fooled. And they were in a position of having to play it both ways. Guard for the fake, but you still want to rush the kick because it was a makeable kick. So they ended up getting the best out of the whole thing. Stumped the fake.
These hit sticks, my hit sticks are crucial.
Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. On first down, Carr. And Cook has it, left side. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it?
Second down, Lynch. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short. Carr going to try and throw on third down. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Well, third down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Carr. It's caught. Nelson.
There you go.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. Back to the ground. Lynch. Room here to run. Space to run past the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Into the red zone. It's Carr. And now the ball's out.
Give me that.
Lost it.
Give me that. Don't ever try to run with your quarterback, nigga.
He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys.
If you run in,
get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. And he's got the veteran here. It's Mike Wallace. He's at the 50, the 30, 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Mike Wallace, 94 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6.
So
from back deep in their home territory, all the way into the end zone, you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. They start the drive with Lynch. He's going for daylight. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. Beast mode unleashed, a big one there. 65 yards on the ground. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10.
Nigga, you better convert.
Things rolling on this drive. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure.
There you go. Good play.
Touchdown. Jordy Nelson from 13 yards out. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point.
Oh, you're garbage.
And it's
you
no
missed
good.
the field goal, bro.
He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Pinheiro now to kick this one away.
Those are the worst, man.
This is
down by like 1 inch.
A little juke. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. 1:59 to go in the first half.
For no reason.
We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. Wentz now on 1st down. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there at 22. On 1st down, Wentz. And that's complete to Jeffrey. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Wentz now on 1st down. Screen pass to Sproles. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Wentz.
Good
down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Mario Edwards continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Throwing now is Wentz. And this is taken in at the 5. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Wentz. The quick slant caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz with 2 first-down touchdown passes. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played, the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
So out come the Raiders. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. 23 yards on the play.
That nigga can't. That nigga took a 15 drop.
Here we go.
They go play action here on first down. Finds Roberts left side. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. This from 44 yards out, left hash.
You're garbage, bro.
And
like,
that is going to sail wide right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
We're good, we're good. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Black.
That nigga is not gonna face this right now.
A final shot before half for Wentz. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
On second down, here's
Wentz. Good snag.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Before Arnold was completely different.
First down, the run the bench. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On second down, here's Carr.
Brendan, you got somebody watching.
Throw left side complete. It's Roberts.
Light
Yeah,
force
no.
105.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the sticks. Sets
Light
up a
force,
first and goal.
it's online.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
Go. I'm down left.
Now Carr. Flush to his right. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Derek Carr, his second touchdown of the night. And the Raiders move back within a couple of the lead. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
There you go.
This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. Pinheiro now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Yeah, force. I'm using I have my shit set to appear offline.
Now a toss play. It's a jive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
That's a football play right there. That takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get it to your back, get a lot of people out in front, control the line of scrimmage, wide receivers blocking downfield. It almost feels like half the crowd is in front of him, getting it down to the secondary. They have a tough time getting him down.
This is a giant, and he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given a little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
That game was hard, though.
Now it's a giant. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. There it is, the defense waking up after 3 plays that hurt them. Finally, they stand up.
They have a little pride, too, you know. 3 straight first-down type plays. Yeah, they wanted to make one stick on their side, didn't they?
And this is going to be incomplete. So the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz.
Oh, why didn't you let go of the ball?
Way back at the 42-yard line.
You got lucky on that play.
Mario Edwards in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
Bro, I had expecting when I got on there. It was crazy. It's not more than a number than you think. It might be like 11 or 12 or something. Maybe one for a while.
6-18.
here, back at the 47. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. To throw, it's Carr, eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Carr now on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Carr to throw after the play fake to Lynch. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Roberts. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Here we go. All right, get set, fellas.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down. Now Carr throwing on second down. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Here's Wentz to throw.
Why wasn't he throwing the fucking ball?
He's taken down for a safety.
That nigga never throws the ball on a screenplay.
That play seemed to have a potential disaster written all over it from the start.
I mean, wasn't that a tough spot on the field to make that call? You're inviting defensive linemen and linebackers to get pressure. So if one of them snips this out, you're definitely in danger. And this time, it cost them 2 points.
And now Oakland ready
to take
the
ball.
field. A little less than 4 minutes remaining. And the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Got the right defense. It's all good.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Cooper was the intended target. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets them a new set of downs. Throwing on first is Wentz. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jay Ajayi, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2. They'll try and run it with Ajayi. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead.
Yeah, that's shitty.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
That was shitty.
The return man here, Dwayne Harris. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Asleep, bro.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And Cook has it left side, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 12 yards that time at an Oakland 1st down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Brandon Graham in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Back to throw. And this is caught a spectacular one-handed grab there. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Carr now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Forced out to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Roberts. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I know this nigga's stall now. I know what he's doing.
Carr now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on 1st down. They'll look to throw. This is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete, and this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now Carr. That is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1.
Can you tie it up, Rack?
A very solid gain of 27.
Oh, shit. You got, what, one play?
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Carr. Buying time to
He's got. I even did a QB spy on that.
And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime.
Ooh, Rat taking it to OT.
That boy is trying hard right now. You hear him? You can't even hear him. Let it get quiet. That nigga sitting close as fuck to the TV. Eyes squint.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here, so blitz coming, and down he goes. Brandon Graham in there to get him again. The 3rd time he sacked him here tonight.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Carr to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Nigel Bradham in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. On play action, it's Carr. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal.
I knew exactly what play he was going to do, too.
Costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Says Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown.
Good game, Rec. I'll give you that. It's probably the best game I played against you because you still suck and I beat you, so don't want to hear you talk shit anymore. Get off the game.
Making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters.
And
how much fun was that?
ladies and gentlemen that had tuned in to my live broadcast of my Madden NFL game against Rack City 310. Just want to say thank you for watching, and you guys have a blessed night. All right.